And now, the man of the evening, the irreplaceable, the irrepressible. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Mr. Alfred Pragnell.
Well, I didn't come alone. I brought along some Barbadian women with me, and I thought you might like to recognize. I hope you recognize them. Some I hope you don't recognize. This one is a friend of mine. I just get back from a funeral. The world and the wife did there, but no bad behaved pigs. It was all big wigs, and some people from over in a way. You should have seen St. Michael Cathedral. People filling ever pew. No joke. This was one funeral that was a real posh occasion for true. One glance at the fashions of the women they showed. This was money in the object soul. I tell you, Miss B, it wouldn't have surprised me if that casket was trimmed with gold. I was too glad I did follow my mind. I wear this black silk dress with the peplum hair and the cowl neck hair and the diamond brooch from my chest. Everybody tell me to love my pocketbook. That is hat I got on look too sweet. It did the prettiest little pillbox in that church. Even Maisie Barker Welch can compete. And the people can get all my earrings, nor my toes out tall heel shoes. You know what? I think you can see my photo and read about me in the news. But the group at the funeral that came from overseas is the family of deceased. 2 brothers, 3 aunts, a sister-in-law, and 1 13-year-old niece. I first get sight of them outside the church. They were standing in a path by the grass. And from the way all of them had the head hold high, you could tell that them was class. The clothes was real expensive. The men come off the bargain shelf. And they had on some solid gold watches that showed they got some wealth. Them got good background all right. The widow of deceased too. All them was greeting the guests with a bow and a, how do you do? And not one wasn't bawling. Not like people in my lower bracket. Because at the funerals I custom going to, grieving relatives does really keep a racket. That is why I appreciate this funeral. For me it was really a treat to associate with people like Dame Sarah Tate, the Chief Justice, and Sir Alexander Skeet. They had enough doctors and lawyers here. Government ministers and officials by the score. Lady this, Judge that, Professor Arafat, and members of the diplomatic corps. The Governor General did there too. So I could hope you could understand that I was present at a funeral that was really something grand. For me, it was a rare atmosphere. That funeral made my day. And what I liked best about the service was when the organ began to play. Oh, I am familiar with that highfalutin music. But them left-hand chords moved me to tears. And when John Fletcher let go up on a fast arpeggio, I ain't seen nothing so beautiful in years. The bishop had all the regalias. The voices of the choir did too sweet. And for everybody at the service, the ushers had a gilt-edged hymn sheet. Well, let me tell you about the casket. It was impressive and massive and grand. A lovely mahogany color on a shiny 6-wheel stand. The interior did lined with satin. The luxury make my head grow. Help my Lord Jesus that when I dead I get put down in something so. At the graveside, the behavior was nice and dignified. There was hardly any singing, not much. And the flowers bowls, just 1 red rose to give that aristocratic touch. Talk about a delightful funeral. You won't believe how much tears I shed. But between me and you, I must check with Lick Mount Lou to find out who the body is that dead.